Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be going through and using a budget squad in Showdown here in NBA 2K25, my team. Just doing this because I thought it'd be fun to just take a budget squad of a lot of these top tier budget cards that y'all hear me talk about a lot and take them into Showdown and show y'all that they can absolutely compete. Big ups to my guy Tricky for letting me use his account to record this video. Really appreciate it because he has these budget cards. I don't, so I appreciate him letting me do this video on his account so I don't have to spend, even though they are budget cards, don't have to spend the MT on my account to pick up all these guys that I don't have. And every card in this team, with the exception of like one or two, is less than 50,000 MT. A couple of them are like 55, 60K, but still really affordable team with a lot of good budget cards. As a whole, this team probably costs 300,000 to 400,000 MT would be my estimate. It really is not bad at all. And a very affordable, very, very good squad that should be able to compete at an extremely high level. So I'm excited to hop into the game and show what they can do in this one. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Here is the squad. We have at the point guard position, this should not be a surprise to anybody, Alex Caruso and Dyson Daniels. I've talked about these cards a ton as being your best budget point guard options, and they still are. Despite how good that Delano Banton is, I still think Caruso and Dyson Daniels are probably a little bit better. Shooting guard position, we got that brand new Thabo Sefolosha, who I think is elite, can be a shot creator, has a nice jump shot, really good defender, great slasher, really nice, well-rounded pink diamond card. And then Dr. J coming off the bench is a mainstay. Also gives us a primary shot creator off the bench. While we have guys like Thabo and Beasley who can score in the starting lineup, Dr. J coming off the bench gives me that bench option who can also compete. Beasley and Anton Jamison at the small forward position is very, very solid. Beasley, again, gives me that primary scoring option in my starting lineup, which is what I love to see. And then Anton Jamison coming off the bench gives me an all-around, super well-rounded, capable scorer, good defender, versatile slasher, just overall super well-rounded small forward option. Dino Raja is an absolute budget beast at the power forward position. I think he's an absolute stud. Tony Kukoc is really good. Now, I would have loved to have thrown like a Miles Turner in this spot instead, but Tricky doesn't have Miles Turner. I'm not going to spend 70K on the card. You know what I mean? He's really good, but I'm not going to spend that MT on him. He's also a little bit on the expensive side for a budget squad as well. So I don't mind just throwing Kukoc in here. Really good 6'11" power forward option, has a super smooth release, versatile popper, solid defender, not a bad card at all. And then we got Eddie Curry and KP at the fives. KP gives me somebody who's at least 7'2" to try to compete against a Wemby. Now, KP does have a little bit of a speed deficiency, whereas Eddie Curry does not, but KP gives you a little more size, and this KP is just at least a tiny bit souped as well in terms of batters with Legend Brick Wall and some stuff. So that's nice. Either way, I think this team is going to compete really, really well. Is it the perfect budget squad? Probably not. You could definitely upgrade some of these cards, and then obviously you could build a better budget squad as well with some, like, that wouldn't be quite as budget, with some of the dark matters who are like a borderline buyout, some affordable guys like Bondo Ginobili and Andrea Bargnani and Gordon Hayward and some guys like that as well. But this team is all very affordable and very, very good, and I think they're going to hoop at a very high level. So I'm excited to hop into a game and see what they can do. Let's hop into Showdown and let's use the budget squad. Alrighty, hopping into this Showdown game. Unfortunately, our opponent's team isn't amazing. He's got a decent squad. I mean, he's got a small team. He's got Steph at the 1 with John Wall at the 2. That's bad defense right there. Gave a wide open 3 to D-Rob. Grant Hill at the 3, Jokic at the 4, and D-Rob at the 5. I mean, it's just not an amazing team. That is the one problem about doing these videos on Tricky's account, is he is in that lower tier Showdown. Nice slam by Alex Caruso. I love that card, by the way. In some of the lower tier Showdown, you're not going to get quite as competitive games at times. So honestly, next time I do one of these videos, I might try to do it on my account, or honestly, I'm also trying to get Tricky's account higher in Showdown as I do these videos so that we can be in higher tiers, at least like tier 3, tier 2, if not tier 1. Maybe next season we'll be able to get him even higher, so we can, because he doesn't play that much Showdown on his own account. So we can get his account higher potentially and be able to have some more competitive games with these, because this isn't probably going to be the most sweaty of games just because our opponent doesn't have a ridiculous team or anything like that. But that's all right. We can still come out here and hoop. Our opponent still has multiple dark matters, all near full dark matter lineup, and we're out here with pink diamonds and opals, and we are going to hoop with these budget cards. At the end of the day, card tier does not mean everything, especially when you're using the best cards at one tier. And I feel like that is a great indication this team, or something that you can definitely see with this team. Run the floor here, swing it to the corner to Beasley. Beasley catch and shoot, and I spiked. That was weird. I don't know what. Whoa, what is going on? Why? What? Like, What is Beasley doing? The inputs that I'm getting are not the inputs that I'm trying to get. Come off the screen, stop and pop, Bees for 3. Yo, and then I just missed. Dang it. I don't know what was happening there with that possession, but then we did actually get a good look. We missed it anyway. That's not even bad defense. I feel like Tabo's in front of him in between the rim, but unfortunately not able to get a stop there. And all right, tie ball game. That's all right. Downhill drive here with Caruso out to our popper, Dino Raja, 3-ball. I love this Dino card. His jumper's so smooth. He's solid defensively, has good finishing, versatility. He's got solid size, big player build. Like, I really like this card, and he is one of my favorites, I think, on this budget lineup. Good defense here. It's Steph. I'm not that worried. I'm not that worried about Steph Curry. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. That is just not a card who ever really worries me very much. And Dino's got himself a mismatch. So we're gonna go pick and fade here. We're gonna reject the screen, drive the ball downhill, hop step through. We're gonna have an open shot. There you go. Eddie Curry, easy mid-range, knockdown. Would have liked him to space out to the 3-point line, but an 11-6 lead nonetheless is something that we will absolutely take to start off this game. Good D, Tabo, way to hoop. Oh, that's a nice, that might have been unintentional, but that's a nice acrobat layup right there. Way to go for him, getting himself a bucket off of that one. Boom, boom, downhill drive. Tabo Cephalosha to the rim. Tabo Cephalosha all the way, and he missed. I got Hoff's posterizer. I got to green that dunk, man. That's bad. Good block. Yo, what? Okay, it may not have been unintentional, the acrobat layup, because he just did it again. Dino was there for a contest, but unfortunately it's called a foul. And we're only up by 1 after the second free throw, unfortunately. So not as great dominant of a start as I probably would have liked, but that's okay. We're early in the game. And let's see what we can do, man. Behind the back, push cross, downhill drive again. Oh, he's trailing the play with Dirk. That's not going to work. Caruso is too great of a slasher. 95 driving dunk, really good dunk animations. Able to get himself to the rim and get a dunk, and then he's harassing Steph up the court as well. Good defense here. You're not shooting that. Is that a serious shot? Did you expect that to work? This ain't real life, bro. Steph is good as a shooter, but this is not real life. You can't just shoot anything and expect it to work. Downhill drive, Dino Raja, easy finish at the rim. Steph is too little, and we got a 15-10 lead. Establishing the control of this game. We get another stop and another bucket, and I think we can pretty comfortably build ourselves a quick lead here. Good defense. Stay in front. Move laterally. Caruso. Oh, that's fine. We're good. Yep. Good. That's fine. If he hits that, he hits that. It's a tough shot. I'm totally cool with a fading mid-range from David Robinson. Downhill drive here. Reset the pass. Let's get this pick and pop with Beasley this time, just because I want to use Beasley as an option on the pick and pop. Pump fake here. Come off of this, go middle. He's not there with, oh no, don't fade Dirk. Don't fade Beasley. Being guarded by Dirk. I just want to shoot that ball. I think we can, if we get the feet set, definitely green that. Nice behind the back there. Tabo's kind of getting cooked right now. That's a couple buckets on Tabo, like 2 or 3. I needed to play a little bit stauncher defense, to be totally honest, but you know who is going to the rim? Oh my gosh, they didn't give me a stick dunk that time. D-Rob was in the area. Unfortunately, not as good of a first quarter as I would have liked, but yo, Tabo, get a stop. I've been gassing this Tabo card. He's getting cooked right now. I think 8 of my opponent's 14 points are on Tabo Cephalosha. Hey, oh, a shooting foul. All right, we'll get free throws here, and we'll at least have a 3-point lead going into the second quarter. Not as great as I would have liked, though, to be totally honest. That is not a good shot. I have struggled this game more than I feel like I should by far. I'm just not shooting well. I'm missing consistently open shots. That's a crab. That should be, see, I have them on my hip. That should be open. It is open. It's just got to be green. I've just missed way too many shots this game. My inability to shoot is killing me. But we're still up 6. We're about to get the bench in the game here. Tabo Cephalosha got hurt in the second quarter as well. So definitely don't feel like we're executing nearly as well as we could be. That's a foul too, unfortunately. All right. Just too many missed opportunities this half, unfortunately, and yet we're still going to come out of here with at least a 4-point lead, if not more. We should be able to score here as well. Getting the bench in the game. It looks like Dr. J might be playing the rest of the game if Tabo Cephalosha can't come back because of the injury, but we will make it work. And I think, let's see what we can do, man. Let's see if we can settle into some stuff here. Did he just go 3-2 zone? Are you trolling? Oh, well, I'm going to get a lot more open shot opportunities if he's actually playing 3-2 zone. Anton Jameson, first shot of the game is green. No way he just went 3-2 zone. You've been having success defensively and you go zone. Like, what? Am I missing something? What are you doing? Fade for me. Come on, Anton. Anton Jameson, way to hoop. 2 big 3 balls to end off the first half. Give us a 10-point lead. I love that card, and he has come to play. 10-point lead at the end of the first half. Let's keep growing this lead with the bench. We should be able to run away with this game. Should win this game by 25 points. I mean, this should be an easy, dominant win, I do believe. And you know what? That's a good way to end the first half, if nothing else. So we got a good squad here. The bench has a lot of size as well. I mean, we got 6'7" point guards, 6'7" shooting guards, 6'9" small forward, 6'11" power forward, and 7'2" center. We got a lot of size. So we should be able to play a lot of defense, get a lot of rebounds. And as long as we can space the floor and shoot, make shots, we will be just fine. That's transition take. Okay, I don't know how that's not transition take. That should always be transition take, but apparently not. Let's get into some offense, man. Let's see what we can do. He's still in his zone. I mean, are you serious? What are you doing, bro? An actual 3-2 zone. Anton Jameson gonna have 50 out the corner, I guess. All right, easy 3-ball there again. And this dude has just completely undone any progress and any hope in this game that I think he really had by going zone. He's just giving me wide open threes every possession now. That's a nice shot, but he missed it. And we're gonna run the floor again. If he's still in this zone, I'm still gonna have wide open 3 balls. What are you doing, bro? The 3-2 zone is absolutely atrocious in this game. It is terrible. And all of a sudden we're decimating this guy. Why are you pausing? You're the one who put on the zone. What are you doing? Come on, bro. Now he's flustered. Now he's shooting dumb stuff. Well, this game went from competitive to uncompetitive very quickly. I don't know what he was doing, bro. What was your thought process? Now you're down 20. Well, GG's. All righty. Well, he gave us the win. So there you go. We'll take it. That was honestly pretty dominant. That second half. Once he went zone, it was like, well, that was it. The game was over. Yeah, I've seen what I need to see, man. At the end of the day, look, I understand that we're not in the highest tier of Showdown, but a lot of people watching this video also aren't. And I truly believe this team can compete at a very high level against a very good squad. A team like this with budget cards can absolutely compete. Maybe not against a full 100 overall lineup with the best cards in the game. You're going to struggle, but I plan on maybe trying to take these types of guys into tier 1 Showdown here in the near future as well. And I think we can have success with them doing that as well. So with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon. And I appreciate y'all. Peace.